Jason Statham is not just another Hollywood star, he's an action machine. While most actors his age depend on stunt doubles, Jason is still diving off buildings, throwing punches, and moving with the sharpness of a fighter in his prime. And people always wonder, how does he still perform like that? The answer isn't found in shortcuts, pills, or gimmicks. It's in discipline. Jason Statham takes care of his body like a warrior, and part of that discipline comes from avoiding certain foods completely. Foods that weaken the body, slow recovery, and speed up aging. Today, we're going deep into the 4 foods Jason Statham never eats, and why removing them from your diet might be one of the smartest choices you could ever make. The first food Jason refuses is sugary drinks. Sodas, energy drinks, and those so-called sports drinks are marketed as fuel, but in reality, they're poison in a bottle. A single can of soda can contain 10 teaspoons of sugar. Imagine sitting down and spoon-feeding yourself sugar directly. That's exactly what you're doing every time you drink one. These sugar bombs spike your blood sugar instantly, giving you a temporary high, but what comes next is a brutal crash that leaves you drained, irritable, and craving even more sugar. Over time, this roller coaster damages your insulin response, paving the way for diabetes. And it doesn't stop there. Excess sugar in liquid form attacks your liver, causing fat buildup that eventually leads to fatty liver disease. It ages your skin by breaking down collagen, leaving you with wrinkles and sagging. It rots your teeth and drains your energy. Even diet sodas are no better. Artificial sweeteners trick the brain, disrupt hunger hormones, and make you crave junk even more. Jason understands that if you want lasting energy and a strong body, you can't pour liquid sugar into your system. Sugary drinks are one of the fastest ways to age your body from the inside out, and that's why he avoids them completely. The second food Jason never touches is processed meat, things like hot dogs, bacon, salami, and sausages. These are convenient, salty, and addictive, but they're some of the most destructive foods you can eat. Processed meats are loaded with nitrates and preservatives that extend shelf life but shorten yours. When they enter your body, these chemicals create inflammation, the root cause of countless health problems, from aching joints to heart disease. Inflammation is like rust inside your body. It silently eats away at your strength, slows down recovery, and makes you feel older than you are. Studies have linked processed meats to higher risks of cancer, particularly colorectal cancer, due to the compounds formed when they're cooked at high heat. And that's not all. Processed meats are stuffed with sodium, which raises blood pressure and damages the heart over time. They're also high in unhealthy fats that clog arteries and leave you sluggish. People eat them because they're quick, tasty, and cheap, but Jason knows they're slow poison. He avoids them because he values strength and longevity more than temporary taste. For someone who needs his body to perform at the highest level, there's simply no room for food that tears it down from the inside. The third food that never enters Jason Statham's diet is refined white sugar. This is not just a food, it's an addiction. Cookies, cakes, pastries, candy, these treats may give you pleasure for a moment, but inside your body they unleash chaos. White sugar spikes insulin, which tells your body to store fat, particularly around the belly. Over time, your cells stop responding properly to insulin, setting you up for diabetes. But the damage doesn't stop at fat storage. Sugar weakens your immune system, leaving you more vulnerable to illness. It accelerates the aging of your skin through a process called glycation, where sugar molecules attach to collagen and elastin, breaking them down and making your skin wrinkled, saggy, and dull. It feeds bad bacteria in your gut, destroying your digestion and mood balance. And it robs your body of key nutrients like magnesium and calcium, making you weaker at the cellular level. Worst of all, sugar is addictive. It hijacks your brain's reward system the same way drugs do, releasing dopamine and keeping you hooked. That's why so many people can't stop after one cookie, they're trapped in a cycle. Jason treats refined sugar like a toxin, because that's what it is. For him, there's no place for something that makes you weak, old, and dependent. The fourth and final food Jason Statham avoids is fast food. Burgers, fries, greasy pizza, fried chicken, they may be everywhere, but they are engineered for addiction, not nutrition. Fast food is built to be quick, cheap, and hyper-palatable, combining salt, fat, and refined carbs in a way that lights up the brain like a slot machine. But inside the body, it's a disaster. Fast food is loaded with trans fats, one of the most harmful substances you can consume. Trans fats stiffen your cell membranes, clog arteries, and dramatically increase your risk of heart disease. They cause inflammation, making your joints ache and your recovery slow. Add to that the refined carbs from white buns and fries, which spike insulin and encourage fat storage, and you've got a recipe for rapid weight gain and constant fatigue. The sodium levels in fast food are through the roof, driving up blood pressure and straining the kidneys. Even worse, fast food often comes with hidden preservatives and chemicals that your body struggles to process, leaving you bloated, sluggish, and drained. The truth is, fast food doesn't just add fat to your body, it strips you of vitality, sharpness, and long-term health. Jason avoids it because he knows it's not real fuel. It's a trap that makes you weaker every single time you eat it. So there you have it, the 4 foods Jason Statham never eats if he wants to stay strong, lean, and powerful: sugary drinks, processed meats, white sugar, and fast food. Each of these foods doesn't just affect your waistline, they attack your energy, your skin, your brain, and your ability to stay young. Jason's philosophy is simple: aging is natural, but weakness is optional. By avoiding these foods, he keeps his body in warrior mode, ready for any challenge life throws his way. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to Glow of Elite. Here, we bring you the secrets of strength, health, and performance so you can live at your best. Join the family, and let's keep getting stronger together.